Let's take a question where we have to simplify some terms which are basically decimal numbers. So this goes like this: 0.85 divided by 0.0171 into multiplied by 1.33 divided by 0.8 divided by 11.9 divided by 0.0072, right? So how do we go with it? So my next step becomes this: we have 0.85, so that means I can remove this point and write 85 if I divide it by 100. Why 100? Because I have decimal point after two numbers, 1 2. After two numbers I have this decimal point, so I divide it by 100. That means 2 zeros after 1, and then I have this number 0.0171. If we want to remove this decimal point, we can divide this by 10001. What I mean is, I have here, suppose I remove this decimal point, what I am left with? 0171. That means 171. But similarly, we have to divide it by 1. We have to put 4 zeros. Why 4 zeros? Because I have decimal point after 4 numbers, 1 2 3 4. After 4 numbers we have this decimal point. That's why I have taken it here. Now I can cancel zeros first. Here also I have 0, here also I have 0. I cancel 1. Here I have 0, here I have 0. So I have cancelled 2 zeros from this side. Then what do you see? I have multiplied sign, and again here I have some decimal number. What I do is I remove this decimal point and I am left with 133, but I have to divide it with 100. Why? Because this decimal point is there after two numbers. Into I have 0.8. So if I remove this point, I am left with 8, but I have to divide 8 by 10. Why 10? Because I have decimal point only after one number. Here also 1 0 is here, 1 0 is here, so that get cancelled. Next I have divided by another thing. So we can change it into multiplied sign if we take the reciprocal of this portion. That means the denominator goes up, 0.0072 divided by 11.9. So that equals to what? Again here I have in the numerator 85. In the denominator I have 171. And see, denominator is divided by 100. So this 100 can go up in the numerator if we multiply that. That means 85 into 100 in the numerator. This 100 goes up. Then I have multiplied sign, and here 133 was already there, and I have 10 into 8. That means 80. 10 into 8 is 80, and into I am seeing 0.0072. That means if I remove this point, I'm left with 72, but I have to divide it with 1. I have to put 4 zeros beside, and here you see 11.9. I remove this point and I'm left with 119, but I have to divide that by 10 because I have decimal point after one number. So this 0 and this 0 gets cancelled and I'm left with the remaining things. So next thing, yeah, it was 80. Let me write it again. 85 into 100 into 133 into 72, and in the denominator we have 171 into 80 into 1000 into 119. Now we see whether we can cancel the numerator and the denominator by their common factors. First thing which I do is I cancel out the zeros. That means 0 here gets cancelled. Another 0 from here and another 0 here gets cancelled. Next thing which I check is whether I can divide them with their common factors. That means I see 85 and 100 both goes by 5. So this is 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35, and this is 5 twos are 10 and 0. Next see 8 and 72 are both divisible by a common factor. That is 8 ones are 8, 8 nines are 72, right? Next what we see, anything else? Check out. This is 17 here, I can see 17 is 171 divisible by 17? That we have to check. 171 divisible by 17. This is, no, this is not divisible by 17, right? We can tell this by just seeing. And we have 119. Is it divisible by 17? Let me see. 17 into 5, say. This is 5 sevens are 35. I have 3 in hand. 5 ones are 5. 6, 7, 8. I have to move a bit further. That means 17 into 7 is 7 sevens are 49. I have 4 to carry. 7 ones are 7 plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, right. So 17 sevens are 119. So I can cancel 17 and 119, as 17 ones are 17 and 17 sevens are 119. Next see, we have 133 above. This is 9 here. Is 171 divisible by 9? 9 twos are 18, so that won't happen. 9 ones are 9. Remainder will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 81, and 9 nines are 81. Yes, so 9 and 171 both are divisible by a common factor. That is 9 ones are 9, and this is 9 ones are 9, 9 nines are 81. So I am left with 19 here. Next we check whether Yeah. Next, see whether 133 is divisible by 7 or not. See, 7 ones are 7. Remainder is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 63. Yes, right. So 7 and 133 are both divisible by a common factor. That is 7 ones are 7, and this is 7 ones are 7. 7 nines are 63. Okay, and then you can see 19 here and 19 here both gets cancelled. And what else I am left with? I can see 20 here. Let me check whether I have put the zeros of in the correct place. This was, yeah, right. So we have taken all the things necessary. Equals to, what I am left with in the numerator is 1 into 1 into 1 into 1. That means in the numerator we have 1, and in the denominator we can see 1 into 20 into 1. That means 20. So in this sum I have got the reduced simplified form as 1 by 20.